Hello everyone, welcome to Level Up Quiz. Shall we solve the quiz today? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and set the alarm. Let's get started.
Desserts. Level 1. What is the main ingredient in cheesecake?
Cream cheese.
Which dessert is known for its creamy texture and is often flavored with vanilla?
Vanilla pudding.
What is the Italian dessert made from ladyfinger biscuits dipped in coffee and layered with mascarpone cheese?
Tiramisu.
Which dessert consists of sponge cake soaked in 3 types of milk?
Tres leches cake.
Which dessert is a traditional English treat consisting of layers of fruit, jelly, custard, and cake?
Trifle. So far so good?
Which dessert is a frozen treat made from fruit juice or puree, sugar, and water?
Sorbet.
What dessert is a small French pastry filled with cream or fruit filling?
Eclair.
What dessert is made from choux pastry filled with cream and topped with chocolate?
Cream puff.
Which dessert is a Danish pastry filled with fruit or custard and topped with icing?
Danish pastry.
Which dessert is a traditional Mexican pastry often filled with sweet fruit preserves?
Empanada. Cheer up.
Which dessert is a popular Japanese sweet made from glutinous rice flour?
Mochi.
Which dessert is a French cake made from eggs, sugar, butter, and flour?
Madeleine.
What dessert is a traditional American pie made from pecans, sugar, butter, and eggs?
Pecan pie.
What dessert is a French confection made from egg whites and almond flour?
Macaron.
What dessert is a Mexican fried pastry dusted with cinnamon sugar?
Churro. Keep going.
What dessert is made from layers of phyllo pastry, chopped nuts, and honey syrup?
Baklava.
What dessert is a French custard dessert topped with caramelized sugar?
Crème brûlée.
What dessert is a traditional Austrian pastry filled with fruit jam and topped with icing sugar?
Linzer Tort.
Which dessert is a Greek pastry made from thin layers of dough filled with nuts and honey?
Katafi.
What dessert is a Scottish sweet made from oats, sugar, and butter?
Flapjack. Congratulations! Move on to level 2. Come on.
Desserts. Level 2. What is the key ingredient in crème brûlée that gives it its distinctive texture?
Egg yolks.
What is the main ingredient in tiramisu, an Italian dessert?
Mascarpone cheese.
What French dessert consists of layers of puff pastry filled with pastry cream and topped with icing?
Napoleon.
Which Austrian dessert is a chocolate cake with a gooey, rich chocolate center, often served with whipped cream?
Sachertorte.
Which Indian dessert is made from condensed milk, sugar, and butter, often garnished with nuts?
Gulab jamun. So far so good?
Which French dessert consists of choux pastry filled with whipped cream and typically topped with chocolate icing?
Profiteroles.
Which dessert, originating from South America, consists of caramel custard topped with caramel sauce?
Flan.
Which French dessert is a soft, creamy cheese made from cow's milk, often served with fruit or honey?
Brie.
Which dessert, originating from England, is a steamed suet pudding filled with dried fruits and often served with custard?
Spotted dick.
Which French dessert consists of a custard-like filling flavored with various fruits or chocolate and baked in a pastry crust?
Tart. Cheer up.
Which British dessert is a rich, creamy dessert made from eggs, sugar, and cream, often flavored with vanilla?
Custard.
What is the name of the American dessert made from layers of graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows, baked until gooey?
S'mores.
Which French dessert is a type of cake made with almond flour and traditionally topped with powdered sugar?
Financier.
Which American dessert is a deep dish pie filled with sweetened and spiced pumpkin custard, often served with whipped cream?
Pumpkin pie.
What dessert is a British pudding made from bread, dried fruit, and spices?
Bread pudding. Keep going.
What dessert is a South Asian sweet made from condensed milk and sugar?
Barfi.
Which French dessert consists of layers of puff pastry filled with almond paste and topped with icing sugar?
Galette des Rois.
Which French dessert is a type of tart filled with custard and topped with caramelized sugar?
Creme caramel tart.
Which dessert, popular in the Caribbean, is a cake made from grated cassava, coconut milk, and sweetened condensed milk?
Cassava pone.
Which dessert is an Italian custard dessert flavored with rum and topped with chocolate flakes?
Zabaione. Congratulations! Move on to level 3. Come on.
Desserts. Level 3. Which Italian dessert is a pastry shell filled with ricotta cheese, candied fruit, and chocolate chips?
Cannoli.
What is the name of the classic British dessert made from layers of meringue, whipped cream, and strawberries?
Eton mess.
Which Middle Eastern dessert consists of fried dough soaked in syrup or honey, often garnished with nuts?
Lukaimet.
Which Greek dessert is a custard-filled phyllo pastry topped with syrup and often served during celebrations?
Bougitsa.
Which French dessert is a small round pastry filled with cream and typically topped with powdered sugar?
Chouquette. So far so good?
Which Japanese dessert is a sweet, glutinous rice cake filled with sweetened red bean paste?
Daifuku.
What dessert, popular in the Philippines, is made from shaved ice, evaporated milk, various sweet beans, and fruits?
Halo-halo.
Which American dessert is a rich, creamy cheesecake made from cream cheese, eggs, and sugar on a graham cracker crust?
New York cheesecake.
What dessert, originating from Portugal, is an egg custard tart pastry with a crisp caramelized sugar top?
Pastel de nata.
Which Scandinavian dessert is a sweet, yeasted pastry dough rolled with cinnamon sugar and topped with icing?
Cinnamon bun. Cheer up.
Which Spanish dessert is a type of custard made from milk, sugar, and eggs, flavored with cinnamon and lemon zest?
Natillas.
What dessert, originating from Italy, is a light, frozen dessert made from whipped egg whites, sugar, and flavorings?
Semifreddo.
Which French dessert is a delicate pastry made from layers of paper-thin dough with butter and sugar, baked until crisp?
Palmier.
Which Austrian dessert is a sweet yeast bread roll filled with apricot jam and dusted with powdered sugar?
Buchteln.
Which dessert is a Brazilian chocolate truffle made from condensed milk and cocoa powder?
Brigadeiro. Keep going.
What dessert, popular in Thailand, is a sweet sticky rice cooked in coconut milk and served with ripe mango slices?
Mango sticky rice.
What dessert, popular in Belgium and France, is a light, airy pastry made from choux dough and filled with flavored cream?
Choux à la crème.
Which Italian dessert is a type of sponge cake soaked in rum syrup and layered with pastry cream and chocolate filling?
Baba au rum.
What is the name of the French dessert made from choux pastry filled with cream and topped with caramelized sugar?
Paris Brest.
Which dessert is a British sponge cake filled with jam and whipped cream?
Victoria sponge cake. Congratulations. Move on to level 4. Come on.
Desserts. Level 4. Which French dessert is a layered meringue cake filled with whipped cream and seasonal fruits?
Pavlova.
Which Greek dessert is a custard-filled phyllo pastry, baked until golden and crispy, and then soaked in sweet syrup?
Galactoboreko.
What dessert, originating from Belgium, is a light, crispy pastry filled with whipped cream and topped with powdered sugar?
Belgian waffle.
What is the name of the Italian dessert made from fried dough balls soaked in honey syrup and often flavored with citrus zest?
Strufoli. Which Mexican dessert is a sweet, creamy caramel sauce made from condensed milk, sugar, and vanilla? Cajeta. So far so good?
What dessert is a Danish confection made from marzipan and covered in chocolate?
Nougat praline.
What dessert, popular in South Africa, is a sweet, sticky cake made from grated carrots, pineapple, and coconut?
Carrot cake.
What dessert, popular in Australia, is a sponge cake topped with chocolate icing and shredded coconut?
Lamington.
What dessert, originating from Japan, is a delicate, jelly-like sweet made from agar-agar and flavored with green tea?
Matcha jelly.
What dessert is made from whipped egg whites and sugar, often with added flavorings or fruit?
Meringue. Cheer up.
Which Indian dessert is a sweet, creamy pudding made from milk, sugar, and rice, flavored with cardamom and saffron?
Kheer.
Which British dessert is a rich, dense fruitcake made from dried fruits soaked in alcohol and covered in marzipan and icing?
Christmas cake.
What dessert is made from layers of sponge cake, chocolate, and vanilla ice cream?
Baked Alaska.
Which dessert consists of layers of coffee-flavored mousse and chocolate sponge cake?
Opera cake.
What dessert is a German layered cake made from chocolate, whipped cream, and cherries?
Black Forest cake. Keep going.
What dessert, originating from Greece, is a sweet semolina cake soaked in citrus syrup and garnished with almonds?
Ravani.
Which French dessert is a custard tart made with a short crust pastry and filled with a mixture of milk, eggs, sugar, and vanilla?
Flan pâtissier.
What dessert, originating from Hungary, is a sweet pastry roll filled with ground poppy seeds or sweetened cottage cheese?
Bajli.
Which dessert is a Spanish custard dessert flavored with cinnamon and lemon?
Crema catalana.
Which American dessert is a pie made from tart cherries and often served with a lattice crust on top?
Cherry pie. Congratulations! Move on to level 5. Come on.
Desserts. Level 5. Which American dessert is a pie filled with a mixture of bananas, custard, and whipped cream or meringue, served chilled?
Banana cream pie.
What is the name of the Scandinavian dessert made from layers of thin pastry filled with almond paste and whipped cream?
Scandinavian almond cake.
Which Italian dessert is a sweet, deep-fried pastry made from dough shaped into thin twisted ribbons, often coated in powdered sugar?
Chakyr.
What is the name of the Austrian dessert made from layers of thin crepes filled with apricot jam and topped with chocolate sauce?
Kaiserschmarrn.
What dessert, popular in Malaysia and Singapore, is a sweet, creamy dessert made from coconut milk, palm sugar, and pandan leaves?
Pulut hitam. So far so good?
What is the name of the Italian dessert made from layers of sponge cake soaked in coffee, layered with Marsala wine-flavored mascarpone cheese and cocoa?
Zuccato.
What dessert, originating from Sweden, is a creamy custard made from milk, sugar, and eggs, flavored with vanilla and served cold?
Vanilla cream.
Which American dessert is a pie made from key lime juice, egg yolks, and sweetened condensed milk, with a graham cracker crust?
Key lime pie.
What dessert, originating from Malaysia, is a sweet rice cake flavored with pandan leaves, often topped with coconut milk?
Kui sari muka.
What dessert is made from layers of chocolate sponge cake, cherries, and whipped cream?
Black forest gâteau. Cheer up.
What dessert is a Turkish sweet made from shredded pastry dough soaked in sweet syrup?
Kanafe.
What dessert is a Russian layered cake made from sponge cake, fruit preserves, and buttercream?
Miedevik.
Which dessert is a Swiss chocolate confection made from milk chocolate, caramel, and nougat?
Toblerone.
What dessert, popular in South Africa, is a sweet pastry filled with apricot jam and topped with coconut meringue?
Hertzoggy.
Which dessert is an Italian ice cream dessert layered with candied fruits and nuts?
Spumoni. Keep going.
What dessert, popular in Russia, is a layer cake made from thin pancakes or crepes layered with sweetened sour cream or cottage cheese?
Blini cake.
Which Austrian dessert is a sweet dumpling made from potato dough, filled with fruit typically apricot, and boiled or steamed?
Maryland Noodle.
Which Indian dessert is a milk-based sweet confection made from condensed milk and paneer, flavored with cardamom and saffron?
Rasgulla.
What is the name of the Italian dessert made from layers of sponge cake soaked in rum syrup, filled with pastry cream, and covered in chocolate?
Zuppa inglese.
Which dessert is a French soufflé made from egg yolks, sugar, and Grand Marnier?
Grand Marnier soufflé. Congratulations! Move on to the next topic. Come on.